So this is my first video. I made a commitment off just watching the video hosting tutorial to commit to 90 days video blog every day. And we just went through a very interesting session after he planned out, after Dave showed how he planned his video and how he comes up with content every day by making sure that he reads, listens to an audio, sharing that content, and being able to teach it. The interesting part was when we did the hypnosis and tried to tap into what our purpose was. Some of the images that came to mind as we were going through this process, although I don't quite understand all of it yet, I just thought I would share the kinds of images that were happening. As we were going through different processes, one of the images I had was me as an adult going back to the house that I grew up on, this brown 3-bedroom small house, 315 Walnut Street, Hampton, Virginia. Going back to this house that pops up in my dreams constantly. I constantly have dreams about this house, anxiety about this house, of being trapped there, of not being able to let it go. And I'm sure over the next videos you'll learn to understand why I have such a connection to this house. Anyway, I went back to this house and went to the child Jennifer. I would say this Jennifer in my images was ranging from maybe 4 years old, about 4 years old I would say. And I went back to this house and reached out my hand to her, said, "Come on, let's go." And it was this image of going in to rescue this child that was trapped in this house. And I got little Jennifer out and we started walking down the street, and then the house went up into flames, and it seemed that I was letting the house go, that I rescued that child and it was time for the house to be burnt down. So that image came to mind, and then as we were continuing to think about our purpose, other images came to mind of reaching out my hand across the different ages of myself. The 4-year-old Jennifer, the 13-year-old Jennifer, the 14-year-old, the young adult, today's Jennifer. And as he was having us go through feelings at times that we had felt empowered or confident, and then being able to see our future selves. The future Jennifer was really beautiful. The future Jennifer, she was standing on stage, she was fit, she looked really nice, she was wearing a nice pair of jeans, a white tank top, and a white flowing kind of flowing over thing, kind of the style nowadays, the kind of over jacket, and it was a white flowing one and with the long arms that were flowing, and she looked like an angel. She looked really beautiful, had some maybe nice turquoise jewelry on, and was confident. Her hair looked nice, and I was really happy to see her, and she just gave me this confidence and reassurance. And I was left with this idea that as that Jennifer, that future Jennifer, who was angelic and beautiful and confident and healthy and fit, and speaking in front of thousands of people, sharing her story, this idea of you are not alone came to me. And that was, it's a very encouraging message, because going through recent transitions, and I just moved back to my hometown, Hampton, Virginia. I haven't been here in 12 years. It's bringing up a lot of pain and going through a separation, and it's been very challenging. this recent period in my life. So I know I'm at the point of being able to take off and have all the tools necessary to be successful. At the same time, I'm struggling with this other obstacles that are constantly causing a lot of pain to resurface. So I was happy to see her. I was happy that she was sure of herself, and she was reaching out to all of us, all of the Jennifers in line of that struggle, and knowing that I am on the right path and I am in the right moment, even though it doesn't feel good all the time. Changing doesn't feel good. It's scary. I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, and oftentimes you tend to doubt yourself, like, what am I really doing? Am I making the right decisions? But I know I am. So I wanted to share that with you today, that this is my first blog, and I know there's more to come, and I look forward to this process, and thank you for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon. Have a good day. Hey, and happy Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. It's a great way to start this journey, day one.